Is this thing on?
Alright, welcome back, guys, for Whack Harlow.
That's what they all say. Did they all say you're extremely boring? Because then I agree.
I would also agree with that.
Like, he's inoffensive. Like,
He's
just
trying to play to as many people as possible.
he's just there. The album is boring.
He's
Boring.
He's the rapper version of a wombat.
Alright. He's just bland. I
Yeah.
can't remember any songs. I'm not even lying.
I thought some were actually pretty good.
No.
The first song especially just perfectly describes why I don't like him.
Alright.
He's this cocky, overconfident guy who is actually just, like, really slimy and creepy.
Yeah, I agree. I think he thinks he's someone else.
He definitely does.
Like, it's just not enjoyable to listen to. It's a bit boring, a bit bland. I already said that, but like,
Yeah. There's no other word to really describe it.
yeah.
And, like, I don't trust anything he says.
Yeah.
There's something, I don't know if it's like he's got insecurities, so he's like making up for them, like overcompensating, but there's just something about him that I don't trust.
That's fair.
I don't believe a word he says.
I think what's poppin' is alright. But like,
That is good. I like, there's another one that he has, like, Sunset, yes, yeah, Sundown. And the way that he carries himself upsets me.
right. What do you mean?
How he's, like, in interviews and stuff, just the way he sits, it's like this.
Does he?
Like, very
I've never seen an interview.
relaxed, and, like, the way he talks as well, like, he always carries on his words. Like, even when he raps, it's very breathy.
Yeah.
I don't know
Oh,
if
yeah,
it's-
I get that.
Like, that really gets to me. I don't like it. The best thing about this album was the production. 100%. Like, I don't know... Well, I know there were a lot of people behind it across all the songs,
Yep.
but I don't know what the process was for picking these beats, whether it was Jack himself or whether his management had, like, a hand in it.
Mm-hmm.
But the beat picking was phenomenal. They were very unique beats. Yeah, I think that definitely gave Jack an edge.
I think that he doesn't sound interesting enough. Like, it's
No.
not, like, bouncy enough. Like, it's not anything that I'm like, okay.
Yeah. What's Poppin' had that. It had that bounce.
Yeah, nothing stood out to me, and I just think that he's just lost some sort of edge that he used to have, because I know he has, like, a pretty decent following, and I think that people are going to say that this sort of is a good debut because it's his first album, and I can understand that. Maybe he's going to get better with time and solidify a sound or solidify sort of a place in the genre. But personally, he's not bad. He's not good. He's just sort of like
There.
in the middle,
Yeah.
exists, forgetful, unfortunately, I think. On this album,
Yeah.
anyway, so maybe he can get better in the future. He just sounds a bit sleepy, a bit uninterested, and
Yeah. Yeah, he has this aura about him that sort of says, I don't have to try. I
Yeah.
know I'm good. But, like,
Yeah.
you knew you have to try.
I think one thing that is hampering him is people have been spoiled by Drake, and I think he sounds like a worse Drake.
Yeah. I was reading the lyrics this morning, and Genius was just filled with, this is White Drake.
Yeah.
And, like,
I think that he's just a worse version of Drake. People don't really speak highly of Drake
yeah, to start with.
in terms of like a hardcore hip hop fan base. Like pop people love him. I like Drake. I think
Yeah.
Drake's good. He makes good music that I can just put on and
Yeah.
not worry
His
about.
singing is easy to listen to.
Yeah.
And when he does hard rap, like Money in the Grave,
Yeah.
it's good.
Yeah. Drake is like
But there's a lot of filler.
a very good hybrid.
Yeah.
And
yeah,
I think
definitely.
that he's more so towards the pop side now, which I mean, he's making
That's what it
hundreds of millions of dollars
Yeah.
and stuff, so I can understand that. But yeah, this is a worse version of Drake. And when you're a rapper, being worse than Drake is probably one of the worst things you can be.
I thought, like, Jack's singing was better than Jack's rapping. I
I
didn't
can
mind
agree.
his singing.
Yep.
But then if you're going to listen to that, you'd listen to Drake.
Yeah.
Like, there's no reason for you to go...
There's better
Yeah.
albums that do this
Yeah.
better.
I completely agree
Kid
with that.
Cudi,
Yeah.
Drake, The Weeknd.
Yeah. If you're willing to support him, Chris Brown as well. He's got that. But I did actually like that track right at the end, Baxter Avenue, where he's just like, he shouts out the people that he's with. I had a lyric, always wondered to myself if I could be a leader of a group of brown-skinned boys when I'm not brown-skinned. Certain things they grew up on that they get, but I don't get. Differences in how we raised made me feel like I don't fit. Not to mention the distance between our parents' houses. Shared some money with them so they know I cared about them. Trying to do it right, figure out what a fair amount is. But I fantasize about a day we're all swimming in it. No contracts, we all independent. Stay close, never start a convo with, it's been a minute. I like that.
Yeah.
It shares his worries about coming up as like a white rapper, especially surrounded by a group of, black people.
Yeah.
Like that's fair enough. Eminem faced all of that a lot. I don't think Jack's cockiness is helping him with that either.
Yeah. I think the worst part of this album is how blatant the popularity chasing is.
Yeah.
Like you said before, how he's just purposely trying to pander to as many different sort of groups as he possibly can. And it's so obvious with the features, like Chris Brown. Like, you don't have Chris Brown on a song if you don't want to become popular.
Yeah.
Like, because morals go out the window. And he obviously had DaBaby. And I saw people were comparing him.
Lil Baby.
No, DaBaby on What's
on
Poppin'.
the remix.
Yeah. He had DaBaby, he had
Big
Tory
Sean.
Lanez, Big Sean,
Adam
Lil
Levine.
Wayne. Yeah. When someone that's meant to be a rapper sings this much and has this caliber of features, you can obviously tell that the label is trying to push for someone to be successful.
But
Quite
with
bad album.
Atlantic, which are known for being...
Yeah, I like that.
Yeah.
Alright, so do you have anything else to say?
None of the features were that great. That's about all I have. Oh, Big Sean. I don't think the man knows what pre-cum is. Here's a lyric. Boy, that pussy's so good. Stuck it in. Damn near almost made me pre-cum. That's not what pre-cum is. He's talking about premature ejaculation.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah, alright, fair enough, Big Sean.
He needs to get educated. But yeah, that made me giggle, and that was about the only time I was entertained throughout the album.
Yeah, fair enough.
But yeah, it's a 4 out of 10 for me.
I'm giving it a 3 out of 10.
Oh, not too good. Bit of a... What were the two things whack and hack Harlow. Yeah. Which one's better? Hack Harlow. Yeah, because that's HH.
Yeah, there you go. It's a bit of a... What's that called?
Freudian slip.
No. Like when it's like two things that start with the same letter.
Oh, onomatopoeia.
No, onomatopoeia is like when a word makes a sound, like pow.
Oh, okay.
No, someone's just yelling it at their screen right now. What's it start with, and then I'll tell you what it is.
Starts with A.
Yeah, I thought so. God damn it. I was hoping it wasn't, so I could... Is the next letter S?
No.
For some reason I'm thinking assimilation, but it's clearly not that.
I think that's the thing. Do you want me to give you the next letter?
Yeah, go on then.
L.
Next letter.
L.
I was going to say, I bet it's another L. What's the next letter?
I.
Alliteration.
Yeah.
Yeah. I was thinking illiterate, but I was like, no, that's not it. Alright, fair enough.
Hack Harlow. That's what I'm going to title the video. You guys already know that. Just had the idea now, though. Not a good debut album, in my opinion.
Bad, not good.
Exactly. Be sure to check us out tomorrow, because we've got my album review. I did a Jelly Roll album.
Fair enough, let's go.
I'm Kane. We'll see you then. That's a wrap.